Hey y'all, do a little story out of the Bible this morning. I ain't been doing stories like I should. This morning I want to talk a little bit about, he was a boy called David at one time. He started out, he was a shepherd boy, and there was a king named Saul that Israel had to have a king. So Samuel, a prophet, was told by God that Israel told Samuel they wanted a king. So Samuel was a prophet. He prayed about it. God gave him a king. It was Saul, big man, big, strong, good leader. But he got a big head. He started getting real arrogant. God doesn't like arrogant. God likes humble. So he got prideful. God doesn't like prideful. He likes humble. You humble yourself before the Lord, and God will take care of you. So he told Samuel to go to this man's house and he told him he would tell him which one of his sons. He had a bunch of sons. And he told him to go to his house, Jesse. Go to Jesse's house, and I'll tell you which one. So Jesse brought all his sons in there. David had a bunch of older brothers, and they was all big, big, strong, good-looking men. And Samuel looked at him one at a time. He said, "No, that's not him." God said, "No, that's not him." God said, "No, that's not him." So he went through all his sons, and he said, "You don't have any more sons?" He said, "I have one more son." He said, "He's out tending the sheep." He said, "Well, go get him." And he brought him in. He was a little fella. He was young. And God told him that's the one. So he anointed him to be king. And but he didn't become king right away. I mean, it took years before he became king, and it's a long story, and I don't have time to tell you the whole story. But that's the way God works. Sometimes it takes years before you can, be great. But David was a man after God's own heart. And I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow. Love you.